All right.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
On the plug twice. Instead of calling, I ain't calling back. All right, your boy Trigger Man back in the lab. And today, what we have here, bam! The Vevor is back. Hey, yeah, man, a couple of you guys asking, how's the Vevor holding up? It's been 4 months. I sprayed with the gun weekly. I still like it. Only thing I don't like is this damn thing swivel. You know, this thing here swivels around. That's annoying. Other than that, I like the gun, man. Still spray with it every day. Have no problems, no hang-ups. Yeah, so you guys asking, how's it holding up? Also, recently, a couple more guys asked if I can do a few jobs with it. They were thinking about buying it, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll shoot this here job with it, man. Here we got a Toyota Camry, paint code AW6. Pretty much whole side. I'm gonna skip the fender, which I tried to get the boss to go ahead and, you know, let me do the fender, but he's like, no. You know, I gotta do what I'm told, man. You know what I mean? I can't just do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Gotta do what I'm told. So whole bumper, whole back bumper, and door quarter. And they're gonna take it all the way down up top. So yeah, man, so that's basically it. Just an update, show you guys how the Vevor's still going. You know, because they say these Chinese guns won't last. Once you put them in the gun washer, there's the seals and blah, 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 blah. So, you know, I'm still gonna spray with the gun weekly, just to prove them suckers wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna go mask up, mix up, we're gonna get to it. Vevor Jet 5500. Boop.
Guess who's back? Back again. Vevor's back. Back again. Tell a friend. Vevor's back. Vevor's back. Vevor's back. Guess who's back? Vevor back in the house, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get to it, baby. All right, going with the sealer. Hitting it with a little 2K on this special day. Yeah, man, so the guys want to know, man. The guys want to know if this gun's still holding up. You know, they say these little cheap Chinese guns, they don't hold up. And the results are inconsistent. So we gonna see. Cause they damn sure been consistent for me. You dig? You know what I mean? You say the gun inconsistent, you might be inconsistent. You know what I mean? The gun gonna do what it do, man. The gun gonna do what it do. You pull that trigger. Hey, man. That's what it is. You pull that trigger. It's gonna do what it's supposed to do. But yeah, like I said at the beginning, only one thing that I don't like about this gun, that I really don't like, you know what I mean? It's not even a little bit that I don't like it. I really don't like it. Is the bottom, the way that thing spins around, man. That thing is so irritating, man. Sometimes when I'm painting, it feels like it's about to disconnect and come apart on me. I'm gonna find some kind of adapter to stick in there, and just to make that a stationary piece that doesn't swivel. Because I know it's supposed to be for the line tangling up and, you know, to keep the line from getting tangled and twisting and so forth, but I never had a problem with that, you know. The coupler, you know, that swivels around the gun anyway, so I mean that's they could have went without that crap there, man. But yeah, going with my first coat of base. I hate to say this, but most of my coverage in the first coat. Most of my coverage in the first coat. And yeah, man, and let me correct something just in case something was misconstrued. I see my boy over at Autobiography, JR. He made a video on, the topic of his video was about getting your coverage in your first coat. And somehow it kind of sounded like he was saying that it could possibly mean that I get my coverage in the first coat and that's the end of the paint job. I just want to get something clear. I ain't never in my life sprayed one coat of paint on a car and that was it and then cleared it. You know, when I say my coverage on the first coat, that's just me getting most of my coverage in the first coat. Then there's still always a second coat, and most of the times there will be a third coat or a drop coat. So I just wanted to get that clear just in case that was lingering somewhere out there. You know, I know it was a little fuss about that for a while, but you know, me and the machine, we got that all clear, man. We all clear on that, you know, no big deal on that. But I just wanted to get that clear just in case that was something that was out there lingering that I really wasn't clear on in the past. Yeah, always, you know, one coat, two coat, drop coat, maybe 3, maybe 4, depending on your brand of paint. So I just want to throw that in there. I'm not gonna stick on that too long, but you know, that's all that was, man. And shout out Autobiography JR. Y'all check him out. Check him out. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. But yeah, going with a blend now. I'm going with my blend. I actually reduced this out probably 20% with a slow reducer. So you'll check out how I'm blending it out now. So I call myself being done with it because, you know, you do your blend this far and you're finished. And actually, man, I still saw spots of sealer, showing through. So what I'm gonna do now, I went ahead with some 800 with a maroon pad behind it. And again, this is nothing to do with the coverage. This is just, since I'm gonna have to go over it with more paint anyway, I want to go ahead and hit these areas just to get a cleaner paint job, man. This comes out a lot cleaner when you guys do this. Take a little 800. Had this would have been a silver or a bright color, I would go with 1000. But being that it's a darker color, I hit it with a little 8, just a light scuff all around. And you do this, man, your job will always come out cleaner. Might not be super clean, but it will come out cleaner than you not doing this. You know, always scuff those little dirts. You have little hairs, dirts, all kind of little stuff. And it typically gets in your first and second coat of base. So after this scuff, I'm tack ragging, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with another coat. But I really thought I was done, and that goes back to what I was just saying a second ago. You know, sometimes it takes a little more, you know. But I was ready to clear it, and I saw a little primer through there. So actually, I guess I didn't get most of my coverage in that first coat. So it all depends. Sometimes, you know, you can cut off your lights and put a sunlight in there, but I actually saw that, you know. So, and that's the thing when I say a lot of times too, the coverage in that first coat, it's like you've been doing this long enough, man, spraying this same material, like I can identify that stuff most of the time, so I don't really need to shut off the booth and get a light. Sometimes on silvers I'll do it. You know, sometimes on silvers, man, you think you got it, you pull that sucker out in the sun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I'm blending again. See, I was just gonna throw that in there and not even tell you guys why I was blending again. But, you know, I was there was still sealer showing. I still needed more coverage. Want my clear coat now. Spraying at 30 psi, 2.5 turns out from closed. 2.5 turns out from closed, 30 psi. That's what I found works excellent with this gun. Those settings. And I've tried high solid clears, 2 different types of high solid clears. One medium solid clear, and also some little 10 minute fast speed clear we have, and all of them the same settings. 22 psi, 3 turns out with base and sealer, and 2.5 turns out from close, 30 psi with clear. And it hasn't failed me yet, man. It hasn't failed me yet. And to be honest with you guys, out of all the guns so far that I've done on the channel, all the budget guns, the different replica guns, you know, the fake knockoffs, the Shanghai GTI, all of them, this is still that one, man. This holds the #1 spot for me, you know, and that's no BS, man. No BS. As far as the speed, the fan, just everything, man. Every time I do this job, the finish is always professional with little to no effort. You know, it's not one of those jobs where you got to bust your behind and your heart racing and you just like, you focusing. You know, I'm just going right through this thing, man. Every time I spray with it, every time. You know, I laid off it. I didn't show a video on it for a while because, you know, when I first got the gun, you know, I did them back to back, but I was on a Vevor kick for a couple of weeks. So, you know, I laid off it, but hey, guys are starting to ask about it, and what I do, you know, I get enough interest in something, you know, I go ahead and make the video, man. You guys know, I make the video on it. But yeah, this Vevor is definitely my #1 as far as all the budget, cheap guns, DIY, whatever. I don't think it doesn't necessarily fall into that low CFM as far as the paperwork shows. But I tell you what, the way the gun sprays compared to those low CFM guns and the amount of overspray that those so-called low CFM guns put out, I personally, honestly think that all of them are made the same, man. That's what I really do believe. I believe all these guns are made the same. I don't believe them low CFM, man. I don't know, man. They gotta show me in the laboratory or something, man. Hook this stuff up to some kind of CFM reader or something, but I don't believe it. You know what I mean? I don't believe it. Can you get a job done with a small compressor with it? Yeah, maybe. But I don't know, the way these guns put out all that damn overspray, those low CFM guns, man, them guns have my whole booth fogged up. And as you can see, I got a big ass booth. Fit a damn school bus in my booth and close the door, and that sucker is fogged up with them low CFM guns. So I don't know if they're supposed to spray that way, but like I said, I think they're all made internally the same crap, you know. But that's just my opinion, my honest opinion. And you know, opinions are like booty holes. Everybody has one, and that's just mine. Yeah, so with this gun here, man, the Vevor, it hasn't let me down, man. It hasn't let me down. I spray all kind of different gun cleaners through it, naked gun. I got like 3 different cans of those different gun cleaners. Spray all inside, all around the nozzle. As a matter of fact, I haven't even taken the gun apart yet. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I haven't even taken the gun apart. I haven't taken the needle out other than when I first got it, you know, to spray the primer with the 1.7. But I haven't taken the gun apart. I haven't taken the nozzle off to clean it, nothing. I spray my lacquer thinner through it, spray the little spray can with the straw on there, through the jets, take off the cap, spray it, but that's it. Nothing behind the nozzle. It's not missing a beat, man, so it's a well-made gun. Very well-made spray gun from Shanghai. The Vevor Jet 5500, man. I don't know what the price is on them right now, but I'll drop a link in the description. You guys can check it out. You guys can check it out. And for you guys that did purchase the Vevor and spraying with them, how you liking it, man? Let me know. I remember a bunch of guys told me they bought it, they had just gotten it. You know, they messaged me in the comments when they got the gun. But I didn't hear back from many people about how it was actually spraying and how they were liking it. So yeah, let me know how you guys liking the gun, man. Let old trigger know how it's going. It's working out, it's not working out. You know likey. If you know likey. You said screw it and just turn it into a primer gun. Like I did the Aero Pro. Aero Pro is officially a primer gun. You dig? Okay, any kids over 14, cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. I don't need your parents coming in messaging me like the audacity of you trigger with these big booty junk in the trunk girls. Yeah, man, we trying to make painters men again, man. We trying to bring back painters to be men again. Remember back in the days, you walk into the bathroom, they got the calendar where you lift up the calendar, and then the bra and the panties come up with the calendar. You know, we need that stuff back in the shops again, man. These boys out here a little too fruity, man. You know what I mean? This generation, man, we need to slap y'all upside the head, man, and bring it back. I know a lot of y'all out there agree with me, man. Make painters men again. Bam.
All right, that's what we looking like. That's what we looking like. That Vevor still hitting, man. Vevor still hitting. He's still hitting. He's still hitting. Yeah, Vevor. El Cheapo. El Cheapo. He's still doing his thing. You know what I mean? He's still doing his thing. Ain't nothing wrong with the Vevor. Don't listen to them people about the Vevor. Oh boy, it's straight though. So yeah, man, after 4 months, weekly use, you know what I'm saying? Still going strong, ain't break down, it ain't miss a beat, ain't no gasket went bad, ain't no seal went bad, ain't need no rebuild kit, you know, none of that shit, you know what I mean? Still going, boy, still going. Don't listen to what them folk be talking about, man. Talking about no Chinese gun, man, don't matter where it's from, man. Yeah. Vevor putting down. That Vevor putting down. Oh, come on, man. Can't get a whole lot better than that. You know what I'm saying? With a $1,000 gun. Can't really get a whole lot better. You might get a tad bit better, but what more you want, man? What more you want? You know? Toyota Camry. Owner will love it, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, so that's what it is. About to get up out of here. It's after 4 o'clock. It was another rush job, man. I've been rushing old trigger lately, man. But anyway, about to get up out of here. Catch y'all in the next one. Vevor, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description. Still, you wanna get you one? Go on ahead and get you one, man. Supplies going fast. Get them while they last. All right, this is what we looking like the next morning, man. Snatched it out of the booth. What we're looking like next morning. Vevor still holding it down, man. 4 months later, weekly use. El Cheapo, El Cheapo. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know, if you're thinking about getting your Vevor, now's the time, now's the time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, so yeah, that's 4 months, weekly use, sometimes 2 times a week, 3 times a week, knocking out stuff, even a little primer here and there. And the gun's still holding up, man. So anyway, catch y'all in the next one.
So that's what we're looking like. That's the next morning, man. That's after a car wash and ready to go. No cut, no buff, no fluff. You know what I mean? That's the Vevor. Those are results. Still kicking. Again, I'm gonna drop that link down in the description if you want to go ahead and get you one. I think when you purchase it from my link, I think they fine-tune it to the Triggerman specs. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to get a little fine-tuned piece of machinery. You dig? Anyway, your boy Trigger signing off. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. And as always, please tell his girlfriend. Peace.